on the inside if you're around. And they are. I have these issues under control 1,000 times more than I ever have in my life. Over the last 10 years, you know, I've done things to try to get control over these issues that I have. And, you know, to be honest, I'm kind of proud of myself because I've been able to get it to a point that is acceptable in society without medication. You know, for instance, my OCD used to be so bad that there was a time where, you know, everything in my house had to be in alphabetical order. The clothes in my closets were color coded and in order according to color. Sometimes they're not only were they color coded, but they were alphabetized according to color. Right, orange is O, so that's kind of the middle of the closet. I would spend 4 nights a week up till 2-3 o'clock in the morning bleaching my house from top to bottom. My own parents wouldn't come over to my house. They'd tell me, you know, we love coming over to the house to see you, you know, and blah blah blah, but you got to come and see, you know, you got to come to our house, which was fine because we live close. But they were never comfortable coming to my house, they said, because it was like a museum. So they said they were afraid to touch anything or sit down or I mean, you know, if I got a wrinkle in the couch cushion, right, it's out the door and I'm ordering a new one. It was insane. I couldn't even function. I kicked a girlfriend out of my house because she made a mess. I kid you not. It was so bad. I remember that day. I'll never forget it because I feel so bad about it. But I remember that she had the water pump go on her van one day, and so I spent like the whole day out in the driveway fixing that. I got it fixed, and I got the damn engine back together. And when I went inside the house, she had a couple of dirty clothes laying around. There was dirty dishes in the sink. And I mean, it honestly looked like she had a freaking party in there. And I know she didn't because I was right in the driveway. But I had spent the night before up till 3 o'clock in the morning just bleaching everything and clean, you know. And it was already clean. I just did this for my own peace of mind. But when I walked in and I saw that, I lost it. And I told her, I said, you have to pack your stuff and leave. And she said, what? I said, your van is fixed. You need to get your stuff, pack it in that van, and you have to go. And she said, what are you talking about? And I said, you destroyed my house. I said, I've been out in the driveway all day long fixing your vehicle, and you destroyed my house. Pack your stuff and leave. And I'll never forget it. I was able to cram every last thing she owned into that minivan with the exception of one box. And she asked me, she said, do you mind if I leave this one box here for a couple of days and I'll come back and get it? And I said, no, it's going with you. I said, go down there to the store. It was just down the road from us. Grab some rope and I will tie it to the top of your van. And sure enough, she did. She went down, she got the rope. When she come back, I tied that last box to the top of her van, and I've never spoken to her since. Or maybe she's never spoken to me since. And you know what? I honestly, this is one of the things in my past that I regret and I feel so bad about. But that's just a little glimpse of how bad it used to be. I'm nowhere near like that anymore.
Lend me your name, I'll give you mine. Or better yet, we could play kiss and tell. I don't know much about you, but that look just told me all I need. I'm not religious, unless you want me to be. But if that's the case, how forgiving is he? I got a feeling that we'll be on our knees for more than praying tonight. I beg you, darling, please. ship seems to run aground. Safe and sound, no more worries of you lost at sea. But what about the rotting wood? Did I take the wind out of your sails when I mistook your love as being for sale? An easy mistake could call me Cannon Potter. I guess my heart was for free. You brought me to my knees. So ready your shot and fire. You better make it quick. You're sinking awfully fast. Or find you some guns for hire. And not that you need them now. You already broke my heart. I don't get how we can play this game. Tell me, it shoots and ladders to where? And I won't help you now. Help you climb back up when you'll just slide down again. You gotta find the better rungs next time. You gotta save your breath or your lungs next time. You gotta find the better rungs next time. The shoots will get you and the arrows gonna make you fall. You brought me to my knees. So ready your shot and fire. You better make it quick. You're sinking awfully fast. Or find you some guns for hire. Not that you need them now. You already broke my heart.
No, Susanna, see, excuse me. See, Susanna, that's what I'm trying to see. It's to tell you here is that I'm so much better. I can deal with messes now. I really can. It's really weird. Like, I haven't bleached anything, and I don't know how long. And you don't have to be clean. Well, all right, well, your body does. Or I do require a bit of showering and occasional shaving. But with the exception of that, I can deal with messes now. I really can. You know, the OCD thing and the other little weird quirks I have, they really did affect my relationships. They affected, because the thing is like, I couldn't even, this is what it came down. I had to realize that I couldn't even live up to my own standards. Like, I would bleach for 12 hours straight, and it still wouldn't be good enough. You know? I could alphabetize, the 300 DVDs I have, and it wasn't good enough, I couldn't live up to my own standards. So what made me think that anybody I tried to get close to was going to be able to live up to them? And it causes a lot of issues. And that's part of, I think, that brought on the soul searching and the willpower to just knock the crap off and realize that there's more to life than sanitizing the world or doing 3 spins before turning the light off, or before 6 jumping jacks before locking the door, or you know what I mean? There's so much more to life, and I can, don't get me wrong. I still sanitize on a regular. Sanitizing isn't bad, all right? That's just good hygiene, all right? There's a lot of dirty-ass sick people out there, all right? Sanitizing is a good thing. Nobody should look at that like it's weird. That's just good damn hygiene. But I've got it under control.
This morning, devil at my door. So baby doll, don't come around no more. 'Cause my Lord gon' come and rescue me. Give me a bottle, yeah, cigars to roll up.